Hey there friends, it is me, HLModTech, and Bailey and I are at the Port Sheldon Open Space. We're at the 152nd Street entrance and we are about to go for a sweet stroll. So my friends, let's get cracking. Alrighty friends, well Port Sheldon is an open space, which means you get a little bit of a chance to let the puppy roam. And I'm just here to say, Bailey is ready for it. Right, big girl? Go get him. Yes, you got the zoomies. This is the best, isn't it, sweetie? This area is beautiful. It's got a nice combination of woods, and right here it's kind of a grassy plain. Lots of room for the puppy to run without having a leash. It is an October day, so we're starting to get some colors as well. There is hunting allowed back here, so you do need to make sure that you're at a time where nobody is hunting. There were no cars parked at any of the possible entrances, so we feel pretty safe. There are a lot of routes out on this path. Bailey and I have one that takes us 1.5 miles out and 1.5 miles back. There are lots of ways to vary it, but we usually keep it pretty consistent. There are no real markings. There are a couple spots where there's little paint dots and stuff, but really you need to get used to traveling through here to find a comfortability with where you're headed. Good girl. What you smell, big girl? She loves going up in the ferns. Let's go back this way. Good girl. Hard to get a prettier day this late in October. It's almost 60s. I had a coat, but I ditched it because the sun was out. And sun just feels awesome. So this main path is easy to see, but there just isn't any marking telling you if you're on Trail A or Trail B before things branch off. There are also lots of little deer paths, and Bailey quite often stops to show them to me. And there's one up here to the left. You'll probably see her check up and take a look at it. She did pause, but she definitely knows she's going straight because we don't do the one to the left often. Right back there is the one that goes to the left. What do you smell, big girl? Come on. Good girl. Good girl, waiting for me. Yes, you are. What do you smell, big girl? There's a path over here that leads closer to a field, but we'll let that go. And right here, the path branches to the left. And that one goes towards a cute little pond and some other stuff, but since Bailey's such a swimmer, we're gonna stay over on this one. Somebody had horses back here. Leave it, Bailey. It is interesting to note that horses were out here. It's also interesting to note that you gotta tell Bailey to leave it when she gets into the horse stuff. What is it that makes puppies think that stuff is edible? Yep, stay close, big girl. You can catch a little glimmer through the trees. It is starting to get a little more wet, and the little ponds are coming back that were here in the spring. Here! Good girl! Yes! Good girl. Thank you. We do run into other dogs occasionally, so I like to have a leash with me just in case. We've never had issues, but it is always smart to be prepared. This path right here goes up and to the right. They both meet. If I'd have been showing you Bailey, she stopped to look at me to see which one I was going to pick today. Come here, big girl. Stay close. She's a little excited to be out and about. It's been a while since we went to this path because of all the hunting. Come here, big girl. Yes, such a good dog. Yes. You need to stay close. Yes, good girl. So much to see, though. Leave it. Good girl. Way to stay close. Stay here, big girl. Good job. This is another spot where the path does vary, and you can go off to the left. Bailey and I stay back in the middle here and head to where it meets with 160th. We won't make it all the way out to the road, but we'll get close. The entry out here is actually closed currently because they mentioned the different because they mentioned the flooding. But all summer, it's been really dry, and it seems kind of silly it was closed. Good girl, leaving it. Stay here, Bailey. Yes, stay with me, big girl. Come here, Bailey. Yes, come. We're getting close to the entrance here, so I like to keep her with me. Don't let her run quite as far. This area in the spring was super wet, but it's been really dry now. I'm always amazed at this tree that fell. It was a large pine tree. I would guess that that's 4 feet around in diameter. Here you can see it's starting to get a little soupy. Still not as wet as it was in the spring, still totally manageable. Especially if you got puppy fur that stuff does not stick to. My shoes may need to get cleaned, but it's still worth it for the awesome views. Here! Yes, big girl. So right here is where she and I usually hold up. There's a little path that goes a little further. Right now I'll get you that little sunshine view. And Bailey and I are going to start heading back. This way, big girl. Come. Here. Come here, Bailey. Good girl. Good job, big girl. Alrighty, friends, now I'm not going to take you on the whole trip back and show you the exact same route, but if you enjoyed this, please give it a like. If you got a question, comment, or suggestion, add it down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button, and last but not least, hit the notification bell if you want to be the first to know when there's a brand new movie from Bailey, if she'll get back in the camera, and I. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bailey in her happy space. She loves dragging logs. Good girl.